If there is one skill that can change your career, your bank account, and even your confidence in life overall, it's sales. Sales is the foundation of entrepreneurship, it's the foundation of leadership, and honestly, it's the foundation of every important relationship you'll ever have. In this video, I'll break down why sales is the #1 skill to build wealth, how it compares to any other path, how it's changed my own life so far, and exactly how you can start learning it today. Think about it. Every business in the world needs one thing above all else: customers. And customers usually don't just magically appear, they actually come from sales. If you can sell, you will never be broke. If you can sell, you can start your own business today. If you can sell, you can raise money, build a team, and lead people. Even if you don't want to become an entrepreneur, sales still matters. As an employee, the highest paying jobs in the corporate world, like tech sales, investment, or consulting, all require some level of persuasion and influence. And there's even a bigger picture. Sales is not just about the product, it's about communication in general. You're basically selling everywhere. You're selling yourself in a job interview, you're selling your ideas to a team, and you're also selling regularly in your personal life, be it through dating and relationships or just convincing friends. It all requires a lot of persuasion. Let's compare two people with one another. Person A never learns sales. This person studies, works hard, and gets a decent job. But he or she relies completely on credentials, promotions, or even luck to move forward. This way, their ceiling is basically capped by the system they're in. Person B learns sales. They start with a commission job, maybe something that is not really glamorous at first. But the person learns to negotiate, how to read people, and how to pitch himself. Within just a few years, they can be making 6 figures in tech sales, running their own agency, or even closing investors for their own startup idea. Which one of those two persons, A and B, do you think has more financial upside, more freedom, and more confidence? It's always the person who knows how to sell. When I started in sales, honestly, I had no idea of what I was doing exactly, and that's why the first calls were really awkward. I didn't really know how to handle objections in general, and that's why it was quite hard at the beginning. But then something really interesting happened. Call by call, meeting by meeting, I started to improve. 5 months into really committing to sales, I can feel the difference. I'm more confident, not just in business, but in conversations in general. Additionally, I can present myself better and I can stay calm when someone pushes back. But the biggest change was in mindset. I realized that if I can sell, I'll always have options and opportunities. This way, I will never be stuck, and that was a massive confidence booster. Here's the truth. Wealth is built by creating and capturing value. Creating value means building products, services, and solutions that help people. Capturing value means convincing people to pay for it. The second part is obviously sales, and without it, nothing else really matters. That's why so many brilliant people struggle financially. They're great at creating value, but they never really learn how to capture. Meanwhile, someone average at building but exceptional at selling can build a fortune. Now you might be thinking, okay, I get it, sales is super important, but how do I actually learn it? And here is what I'd recommend. #1 is you should read books and learn a bunch of stuff around sales theoretically. Start with classics like How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, or also Cold Calling Sucks by Armand Farrokh. These two give you a good framework for communication and persuasion. Second, you can also do role plays. Grab a friend and practice. Role play different sales conversations. This will be awkward at first, but that's exactly how you build the skill. Then third, obviously get a job in sales. This is the fastest way to learn how to sell. Get a sales job, even entry level, where you're making calls and talk to customers daily. You will build resilience, people skills, and negotiation ability way faster than you think. And fourth, try to practice it daily. Sales is not just something you do at work. Practice it everywhere. Explain your ideas better. Ask better questions. Try to understand people's motivations. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes and the better you'll become. Sales in the end is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. So here's the big takeaway. If you want to build wealth, freedom, and confidence in life, sales is the number one skill to get you there. It's the foundation of business and leadership, and it's a skill you'll carry with you forever, no matter where you go. Don't wait, start today. Read, practice, get a sales role, and push yourself into situations where you have to influence others. I'm still learning myself, and I'll keep sharing my journey here. So if you want to grow with me, hit subscribe and let's build together.